We're back, and I'm excited we are. My name is Jeffrey Davis. I am host of Radio Entrepreneurs. I'm also CEO for Mage LLC, management consulting firm. We're having a great time all week long at UMass-Dartmouth, the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Our next two guests sort of hijacked me, I'd say. They sort of came in. They told me they were being interviewed, showed up. They're not even on my list. They must be good. And who are they? They're Shelley Cardoos, I hope I get the names right, and Jeremiah Hernandez of Entrepreneurship for All. Welcome.
Hello, good to be here.
So tell us about Entrepreneurship for All, which is clearly something I'm interested in.
So E4All is an accelerator program here in the South Coast. We work out of New Bedford and Fall River. And we are here in the South Coast to work with entrepreneurs in the early stages of businesses. If they want to start a business or a nonprofit, they apply to our program. The accelerator program offers workshops with industry experts, mentorship, and a good amount of seed money for them to compete for. Each class competes for $30,000. So Lou Gonzalez, who was just on the radio, was part of our first class, and you will hear from an entrepreneur that's currently in our class.
And he's a star.
He is a star.
Liked him.
He's a star, and he's an interesting guy because he actually is successful in business, but when he came to us with a startup idea, we said, but Lou, it seems like you're very successful with business. What can we help you with? But he said, well, I've never opened a restaurant, and he was a great asset to our class and very, very open to ideas.
So tell us how both of you got involved with the program. What's your origins? How did you come in?
So I was working in management for 12 years, but on the side running my own businesses and working with the community in different ways. So I heard a presentation from the CEO of E4All, David Parker. E4All started as Merrimack Valley Sandbox in Lowell and Lawrence. He came down to the area to talk about what was coming. And at first I sat there and said, oh, this would be a good program for me and my business. And then I thought, well, maybe I'm a little too far into the business. Maybe I could be a mentor. And then I said, I just want to be involved as much as I possibly can. So I applied for that, became the executive director of the organization in September last year. And then we brought on Jeremiah Hernandez, who has really taken the whole organization to shape, makes it all happen.
So Jeremiah, what's your agenda?
I am a recovering entrepreneur myself. And Shelley got hired. She's pretty much the de facto mayor of New Bedford, and said, I would love, to have you in our program. And they needed a program manager, and I thought this would be a great way to give back to my city, as well as, coming back to the world where they give you a paycheck every 2 weeks. What a fascinating life this is. There is a genetic disposition you have to entrepreneurship, and at some point we will all get back to it. If that's what you were born to do, that's what you'll do.
Exactly.
But at this point, learning while working, being able to help new entrepreneurs is really, really rewarding, and I learn something every day that I know I'll be able to apply in my future life.